News TV. Tune in and watch Savannah News TV. We are live. Savannah News TV. We create awareness about our things in Africa. Savannah News TV. We are distinct, we are focused, we deliver top-notch news in Savannah News TV. Equitable reporting without fear or favor. Savannah News TV. Things a positive change for us and our environment is our aim. Savannah News TV. Tune in and watch Savannah News TV. We are live. Savannah News TV. Our CEO Prince Kadekonle Olujimi Japo. Savannah News TV. Immediately I'm a leading next. Keep watching Savannah News TV. Like and subscribe to our page on Facebook, YouTube, and Twitter at Savannah News TV.
Good morning, my viewers across the world. I remain your regular host, Olujimi Adekanle Lijoka, a prince from Irele Kingdom. I'm here live with you on Savannah News Television to bring you the news that are trending. First on the list is the Speaker of Ondo State Assembly, Right Honorable Oleyelogun, has been arraigned in court for fraud. He was arraigned in court for fraud this morning at the court in the Akure Correctional Center, that is at Olokuta. But unfortunately, and the Nigerian factor, the lawyer for the EFCC didn't show up. The lawyer for the EFCC didn't show up. But despite that, we know that justice will surely come. If you are aware, there was a complaint by the Deputy Speaker of the House, Right Honorable Iroju, where the share is the money accrued to him for his seminar, which they did not even go. The seminar was on paper. The Speaker of Ondo State Assembly and his co-travelers, they did not attend the seminar. The seminar was supposed to hold outside the country, but they choose to collect money without going for the seminar. And to crown it all, they collected money that's accrued to the Deputy Speaker of the House, Right Honorable Iroju, which they claim they have removed illegally. And a complaint was laid with EFCC, and they find out that it was a breach of trust. It was corruption, and today they were charged to court. But you know, we hope it's not the Nigerian factor that the lawyer of the EFCC did not show up today at the court, because we know that some forces will be all out there to suppress justice, because we don't know the reason why it's not why the lawyer is not in court. And I will come now with the headline news in a moment. Let's start from the one trending now. It's now a known fact that the disposed Emir of Kano has been granted. The court have granted it as said he can visit Kano. They have trashed the banishment, laid on him that he could not enter Kano. The court pronounced this morning that he has the right to be in Kano. Even being disposed does not mean you have to be denied from entering his ancestral home in Kano. Kudos to the judiciary for that, because in our own opinion, Savannah News Television, when you are disposed as a king, that doesn't mean you cannot come to your domain, as long as you are not causing any security breach or you are not causing any trouble. You should be allowed to come to your ancestral home, even if you are no longer a king or an emir. So this court has really set a precedent which we applaud in Savannah News Television. Now to other news. Electoral Act Amendment. Buhari writes INEC. Seek advice on direct primaries and others. I don't know why writing INEC here. INEC has nothing to do with this. This decision is of the people. This one does not concern INEC at all. It's of the people. The people say they want direct primaries. Why are you writing INEC? I hope they are not trying to play the people, because we believe on direct primary, which is transparent, not where you will put the fate of the whole whole people in some few people's hands, and those people will think they are lost. So we are frowning at it here from Savannah News. Why Mr. President is still writing INEC? INEC has nothing to do with whether it's direct primaries or indirect primaries. It's with the people and the party. And since the party, APC and other the people have resolved that they need direct primary, it's meaningless. There is no point of Buhari writing INEC. I hope they are not looking for other way out to silence the masses. Osibajo inaugurates Secretariat power plant in Delta. And being hunted for demanding justice, sibling to slain AU master student. That is the brother of Mr. Adegoke that was killed in Hilton Hotel in Ife. He's crying out now that some people are hunting after his life. Some people are after his life. He's crying out now that is the brother to the slain guy, the guy that was killed in Ife. He's crying out now that some people are after his life for demanding for justice for the killing of his brother. Ataga's mother, witness absence, stores Chidima's trial. You see, in Nigeria, a lot of things is going on. It's either they will go, if they don't want justice to prevail, they will go and bribe the witness and bribe the lawyer from not representing for justice. So a lot of things are happening in that country, and we have to be mindful of that. 9 inmates, 1 gunman officer shot dead in just prison invasion. That happened just late hours of yesterday stroke this morning. The just prison there has been fracas there. You can see it's all boils down to the insecurity that government can invade the prison, and they've been invading prison all over Nigeria. So we are still asking, where is our security? Where are our securities? Where are the billions budgeted for security, lives and properties in Nigeria? Even the prisoners are not even secure in that prison yard. So you can imagine, not to talk of the helpless Nigerians roaming the streets of Nigeria. IPO, ESN, attack on government agencies, oppose political solutions, says Lai Mohammed. Lai Mohammed talk is not a statement we should carry with any substance. He lacks substance, and we don't really recognize anything he says, because if he tells you 10 things, 9 of them are lies. Omicron variants. Travel ban looms as Canada detects Nigerian-linked cases. We are aware that 2 Nigerians that traveled in that came into the country, into Canada from Nigeria. They came in with this Omicron variant, and our fear is that hope it will not have negative effects on our brothers and sisters that are willing to come into this country, Canada. Despite federal government's revenues crunch, NIS projected passport revenue drops by 96%. Federal Road Safety Corps visits accident victim in Lagos Hospital, donate provisions. Security agencies killed 13,241 Nigerians in 10 years. That is from CDD. That is serious. 13,241 lives were lost in the hands of our security agencies. Imagine if those 13,000 are among the Boko Haram or the bandits today, it would have been a thing of the past of our insecurity situation in Nigeria. Mosul celebrate members released from prison after 15 years. Wow. We are not against restructuring. Our demand is Biafra / referendum. That is coming from IPOP. Ngige, Mogalu will face APC panel for anti-party activities. Anambra chairman of the APC saying that. Okowa names takes the serious after Asagba of Asaba. That is His Royal Highness Edozie. Explosion. Abiodun carpets DPO. Orders redeployment and the arrest of hoodlums. Zamfara Federal College of Education staff, students flee campus as farmers fearing bandits invasion desert farms. You can see they have run away from FC Federal College of Education in Zamfara. The staff and students, all is just insecurity. Kaduna workers work from home Friday. State plans 4 days working week. Civil defense arrests father for alleged rape of teenage daughter in Osun. Abomination. Blackout hits Soludo, Obi, Ubas communities, 30 others in Anambra State. The blackout is not new. I'm sure Ondo South has been experiencing blackout for more than close to 10 years, close to 8-10 years right now. So the blackout they are experiencing in Anambra State is not new to some people, so some communities in Nigeria, especially the Ondo South, where we have the Kales and the Odigbos. They have been in blackout for more than 10 years. It's unfortunate. Insecurity. Federal government making frantic efforts to tackle security challenges. That is coming from the Deputy Senate President, Omo Agege. How sincere are they? To tackle insecurity should not take years. For the past 5 years, you people have been talking to us about insecurity, tackling insecurity, and the insecurity is increasing on daily basis. Kidnapping on daily basis, armed robbery on daily basis, Boko Haram attack on daily basis. We are here, we get the news, and we are able to disseminate the news because Nigerian news outfit that are based in Nigeria, they have been coerced. They are not being given the free hand to report what is happening. The NBC will climb on them, but thank God the NBC cannot climb on us because we are not even in their waves. We are not in their waves. We are here and we can report it as it happens in Savannah News Television, and that's exactly what we are doing. Court orders for forfeiture of assets linked to ex-Naval Chief Jubrim and National Security Defense Civil Defense official too. 3.5 billion Paris Club loan. Cost strikes out charges against Saraki's aides. One killed, 9 injured as 251 inmates flee Jos Custodial Center. 252 inmates have escaped from the prison. A prison that's supposed to be a secured, maximum secured arena is no longer secured. So how is our homes? Various homes in Nigeria will be secured. If the prison cannot be secured, why is it supposed to be manned by gunmen? The prison inmates are flee, and one was killed, 9 injured. NSAS panel. Adegburuwa Ubani fault Kiamo's statement. They should not answer Kiamo. Kiamo is eating on the table right now, and he's on the table eating, so we don't expect him to eat at the same time and talk at the same time. So he's eating. They should allow him to talk. These are the people that they call themselves activists. I call them Jeng activists. The moment they're being given appointments, they change tone, and that is what Kiamo is doing here. He's faulting a transparent panel of that of Adegburuwa and the chief judge, the woman. He's faulting it, faulting Ubani. That's what Kiamo is doing. That is the story of Kiamo. Shame on him. He's eating now because he's a minister, but we're supposed to know that all these positions, it doesn't go for, it's not forever. Twitter has agreed to all federal government terms, says Kiamo. We are not aware of that. Twitter cannot be coerced to agree to all your terms. Twitter is bigger than that country, Nigeria. So don't think that you can come and bamboozle the public here with your fake news, Kiamo. JAMB takes over collection of registration fee for CBT centers. Suku supporting 44 road projects in Nigeria, says Fashola. Suku supporting 44 road projects in Nigeria, says Fashola. Where are the roads? Where are the roads? Even the one that the federal government is doing, where are the roads? That is the question we are asking. That is the question Nigerians are asking. National Defense, Civil Defense rescues 2 suspects from angry mob in Ilorin. Nigerian Labour Congress to National Assembly make law to punish electoral offenders. There are laws. There are laws already to punish electoral offenders. We have the template, but its execution is our problem. Northern elders to Buhari, it will be dangerous to release Kanu. Can you imagine? The Northern elders are saying it is dangerous to release Kanu, but it's not dangerous to fish out the Boko Haram commander. It's not dangerous to fish out the Boko Haram commanders. It's dangerous, but it's dangerous to release Kanu. Can you see? That is the reason why we say we don't believe in one Nigeria. No. Except if we are deceiving ourselves. Banks, schools, markets locked in Nnewi, Onitsha. Adamawa government to demolish illegal structures in Yola. International news right now. Messi makes history. Clinches 7th Ballon d'Or. Police rescue soldiers. 15 others abducted by Boko Haram in Borno. Kudos to police for doing that, to have rescued soldiers from Boko Haram in Borno. And these are the same Boko Haram that, if they have been captured, the same government will release them on the altar of what do I call it? On the altar of rehabilitation. Sexual gender-based violence. Federal government to train investigators, prosecutors. That is coming from the AGF Malami. COVID-19. Canada confirmed 3 cases of Omicron virus. Federal government to decide on hazard allowance for health workers next week. That is not even negotiable. They're supposed to have it. Ngige is saying that now. CVR, INEC record 4.4 million fresh registration. 4.4 million fresh registration. We hope they are all genuine registered members of the Nigerian community. CBN deploy e-form A for invisible transactions. Patami lists Nigerian education to Future Tech Forum in 2021. Patami, that is having issue of terrorism across his neck, around his neck, is the one that is leading Nigerian delegation to Future Tech Forum 2020. And there has been rumor that this guy is working hand in hand with the bandits in Nigeria, with Boko Haram, based on his interest, for terrorist groups across the world. May God save us in that country. All federal roads required 400 billion yearly for maintenance. It's coming from Basi. Joint investigations in money lending industry begin. That is coming from FCCPC. Amend Third Form Act to accommodate private varsity. VC urge National Assembly. Plea bargain. Court jailed school leaver 7 years for housebreaking. APC has not betrayed me. I have no regret joining the party. That is coming from Femi Kayode, FFK. Of course, you cannot say that you cannot say you are regretting, but your thought was that after joining the party, all your charges will be dropped. But they only lure you into that party to bench you because they know that you are going to be their problem in 2023. They only lure you into the party, and now they have benched you. They will now use that case to really close your mouth finally. You don't know. FFK, you are in a hot soup. You don't know their plan for you. I know their plans for you, and we told you when you are jumping the ship. They are all aliens. APC disown progressive youth movement. Making Ateke Tom King has brought peace to Okrika. Wiki. Ateke Tom, who was a warlord. He was a warlord. Well, best known to Wiki. Why they make Ateke Tom a king. Father, grandfather arrested for allegedly raping 13 years old daughter in Osun. My God, what is happening? 2 killed as robbers attack bank in Ekiti. That happened yesterday afternoon. 2 killed as armed robbers attack bank in Ekiti. If there's no attack on banks, there will be attack on prison. No attack on prison, there will be attack on military formation. If no attack on military formation, there will be attack on police station. All the supposed secured areas are being attacked, and they go away with it. So you can imagine how helpless Nigerian citizens are. I think with all this, we have come to the end of today's news headline. But we are bringing you one where the a group in Ondo State were giving an award to the first lady of that state, Arabini Betty Akeredolu. They are giving an award as award of most supportive she 2021. So I don't know how they arrive at that, but it's better known to that group. You know, we have groups that are really out there for just for eye service. But we in Savannah News, we are known for the plain truth and nothing but the truth. If she has done good, well, if the first she deserves that award because it's coming from the what's it called? Is it disability progressive? Okay, it's coming from Ondo State, from the Association of Physically Challenged People, Ondo State. Yes, we can understand with them because they want the fault. At least they are looking for patronage from the first lady. So we can understand why they are doing that, just to get something from them. And before we go, we have to we're coming back to the issue of the speaker. The speaker, Right Honorable Oleyalogun of the Ondo State House of Assembly, that was arraigned today in the court in Akure State Capital for fraud. He took the money that belongs to one of his colleagues and some of his colleagues, not one of his colleagues, some of his colleagues, including the Deputy Speaker of the Ondo State House of Assembly, in person of Right Honorable Iroju. They are supposed to be going for a seminar outside the country. And what they did was that they got to Lagos to deceive the people of Ondo State that they have traveled out of the country. They got to Lagos and they got all the extra code and they shared the money. And they shared the money of those people that were not even, that they claimed they have suspended from the house. They went ahead and collected their money on their own behalf, on behalf of those people too. And they shared those money. And Oleyalogun pocket the quantum of this money. And after Jamboree in Lagos for about 3-4 days, they came back to Akure that they have gone for a seminar outside the country. You can see how corrupt our system is. A seminar was arranged to enlighten you people, to broaden you on how to go on your parliamentary duties. You didn't go. You collected the money, and to disguise, you left your state. You went to Lagos as if you are going to the airport. You people lodged in an hotel for about 3 days, and you came back to Ondo State, deceiving the people that you people have traveled out for a seminar. You can imagine. And also, those people you suspended, you claim to have suspended by a kangaroo suspension, you still went ahead and collect money on their behalf, and you pocket it as a speaker, running into millions. If in a normal society, the speaker ought to have been impeached by now. Now the EFCC came in, they found him wanting, and he was charged to court. And this is a clarion call to EFCC. The lawyer as you assigned for this case refused to show up. There is a foul play going on. It's either the lawyer has been bribed by the state government or by the speaker not to come to court, for them to squash the case, to spoil the case. I don't know why the lawyer of EFCC that was assigned to that case did not come to court for this kind of an important case. He didn't come to court. So we are using this medium to call on the chairman of EFCC. Please kindly follow this case judiciously if truly you people are fighting corruption. This is a serious corrupt case. Your lawyer seems to have been bought over. We demand a thorough investigation by the EFCC chairman. I hope he's watching us, and if he's not watching us, when we share this video on our YouTube, please kindly share it until it gets to the EFCC chairman. It seems the lawyer assigned to that case has taken side. He doesn't want to do the case. I'm sure he has been bribed. Because we know Ondo State people, I can assure you that you cannot steal from Ondo State people and go with it. Oh. We are different species. We just sit down like this now. We are watching the Akredolus. We are watching the governor, Rotimi Akeredolu. We are watching the wife, Beth Akeredolu. We are watching the son, Babajide Akeredolu. I can assure you, they will account for all what they have been doing with all our resources in that state. The way they are ruling Ondo State as a family affair, they should prepare, because case is coming. They should be prepared for a serious litigation. It's coming. Ondo State is a different species. You cannot come and steal our money and you felt you want to go with it. They should tell them they should be aware that after their tenure in the next 3 years, can of worms will be open. That is the fact about the case. Can of worms will be open, because as a citizen of Ondo State, you have the right to institute a case in court of law if you have your evidence, and we have evidence to institute case of corruption against the first lady, against the first family, the first lady, the governor, and the son. So they should be prepared. I know they are used to it, because when the same Akeredolu served as NBA president, they had the same issue. They were indicted. The family were indicted. That was the reason why the name of Akeredolu was removed from NBA building in Abuja. When the same Akeredolu served as Attorney General in Ondo State under Oyadebule, when Adefarati government came, a panel was set up. He was also indicted, gazetted. He was indicted. In a normal situation, the character of Akeredolu should not even allow close to anything governance in the first place. But because Nigeria is, just like I always say, a banana republic, anything goes. Akeredolu in the first place is not supposed to even hold any public office, due to his past record as NBA president, due to his past record as Attorney General of the state under Oyadebule. We always say the truth, but some people will be insulting us. But we are saying this with facts and figures. Go and Google it. His experience as NBA president. How did he live? How did he live shamefully as NBA president? It's there for public domain. Google it. Go and Google it. Also, the panel of inquiry about him that was set up by the government to investigate him. Was he indicted or not? Go and check it. It's there. It's in the public domain, but people are afraid to say it. Akeredolu is not fit to come near governance at all. That is why people like us, when he was nominated to run for governor, we said no. People we that have integrity, some of us have integrity. We say no, this man has no record, has no good record. And today, what is happening? He has shown to all of you that truly he has no good record. He appointed his son as the DG, overseeing all the commissioners in the state. He appointed his son as the Director General. Invariably, that is the overseeing all the commissioners. He's in charge of all the commissioners in the state. After the governor, the DG is the most powerful, if you don't know. Because all the investment, the project, everything is under his care. He's in charge. He strictly brought him in charge of the state. You people didn't know in Ondo State. And the wife now again, as the first lady, he said the first lady is in charge of appointments and in charge of all the contracts going on in all the ministries. From one family, for goodness sake. For one family in a state of intellectuals, Ondo State. And you say you think you can leave that place and you just go straight to Ibadan like that. We are watching. We know you are a senior advocate of Nigeria, so be prepared for serious litigations. Be prepared for serious court cases. Ondo States are not fools. We are special species. If it can happen in other states, it can happen in Ondo State. I can bet you and I can assure you. But mark you, 3 years is just around the corner. 3 years is not around the corner. 3 years is just here. It's not. It's just here. Before you say Jack, 3 years is at the door. So we are watching events, and we'll be giving you stories as it all unfold. We'll be giving you stories as all unfold. And to my viewers across the world, everywhere in the world, I can see you from Japan, from Germany, from UK, yes, I can see from Ireland, I can see from even, from Kaduna, from Katsina, Akure, yes, Lagos, I can see everybody all over the continent hooking up to Savannah News Television. You are all welcome to this platform of truth. This TV station is set up for truth. That's our first core value, for truth. Before the monetary value will follow. It's set up for truth. It's set up to fight corruption. It's set up to right the wrongs. It's set up for a better Nigeria. And that dream is achievable with you out there. We'll give you the news the way it is. And as we give you the news, we'll be discussing how it ought to be. Good morning.
Like and subscribe to our page on Facebook, YouTube, and Twitter at Savannah News TV. Tune in and watch Savannah News TV. We are live. Savannah News TV. We create awareness about our place in Africa. Savannah News TV. We are distinct, we are focused. Deliver top-notch news in Savannah News TV. Equitable reporting without fear or favor. Savannah News TV. Brings a positive change to us and our environment is our aim. Savannah News TV. Tune in and watch Savannah News TV. We are live. Savannah News TV. Our CEO Prince Radekonde Oluchimi Jaffa. Savannah News TV. I'm a living witness. Keep watching Savannah. Savannah News TV. Like and subscribe.